Hey everybody, welcome to my free card class. Today is Monday, June 19th, Juneteenth, 2023, and it's nice to be here with you. We're going to do beautiful cards today with the Layering Leaves stamp set, which is a stamp set that was Rachel Tessman helped design. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm trying to get my ring light on here, help with the lighting a little bit. So comment and tell me you're on there. Say hi, tell me where you're from. And my name is Verna Mullen. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Western New York State. If you comment and participate and share, you'll be put into a drawing for free goodies. Usually it's gems, but it can be designer series paper, anything like that. Usually let me mute myself. There we go. So anyways, we're using this beautiful stamp set right here today called Layering Leaves. It has beautiful fonts with it, beautiful images of leaves, and it coordinates with our bow punch, which is this punch right here. And it's a beautiful set to have and lots of fun to use. We're going to be using the little treat bags. And by the way, the winner for last week for participating was, the last time, is Rosalie Mulholland. Thank you, Rosalie. You do not need to use a host code. People get confused with that, so I've decided not to use the host code. But if you place an order of $40 or more with me this week, you'll get the supplies, including the treat bag that goes to make each gift card holder for free as a thank you, along with a PDF tutorial. If your order is $50 or more, you'll get a pack of the in color gems, which are so pretty. So that's with a $50 order. And also this week, I just heard there's free shipping June 21st. So that would be on Wednesday with any order of $75 or more. And one thing you might want to consider is all of our designer series paper right now during June is 15% off. Not all of it, but most of it. And we have some beautiful designer series paper. There's a Bright and Beautiful, the Countryside Inn, Delightfully Eclectic, The Earth and Elegance, Fresh as a Daisy, Glorious Gingham, Hello Irresistible, Inked Botanicals. And we also have Les Shop, Let's Go Fishing, Masterfully Made, Stargazing, and Zoo Crew. So lots of beautiful paper. It's 15% off right now. And you could get the free shipping on that with an order of $75 or more Wednesday, June 21st. Also, right now is a great time to join Stampin' Up! If you want to buy a starter kit. Then you can join just to be a hobby demo to get the discount, or you can join to make it your business. And the starter kit is you get $155 worth of product for only $99. So usually it's not that high. You usually don't get that much free product. It's usually like $125. So this is a great deal if you just want to get a great deal on some products. That's another reason to join. It's all, and you do not have to stay in, but if you do stay in, you start with a 20% discount on your products. So that's it right now until the end of June. Free shipping with this deal also. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, Mom. Oh, nice to hear my, well, thank you. Okay, so we're use these beautiful little in color treat bags to make our cards today. There's 5 different treat bags in this pack of each of the new in colors. So there's the Wild Wheat, and the Boho Blue. So we'll go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with let me see. We're starting with the Pebble Path one. And these bags are, I'm going to take this away. We'll turn that over so we can, well, we'll move it out of the way for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to either score this, or you can score it at 3 inches, or you can just fold it. So the edge, we want this edge to go up this way towards the top, like this, and just about almost to the top. And I'm just going to fold that, and I'm going to just burnish it lightly with my bone folder, just a little bit like that. Okay. And now we're going to, I have a piece of basic white cardstock that's 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. Let me grab that. 3 3/4 by 2 3/4, and that is right here. And we're going to stamp some leaves on this in Berry Burst, which is like a bright magenta. Oh, you've enjoyed making your cards? That's so nice to know. Yes, well, that's Robin is my mom, and she is in the In Color Club, which each month you get one new in color, the ink pad, the blends, the refill, and paper to make 8 different cards. And each month features a different in color, so that's kind of cool. It's fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stamp one of our leafy images, and this is the Berry Burst ink. And I'm just going to stamp it right on the side of this card. And this card is going to go on the inside of this particular little bag. And I'll show you how. And we'll close this up so we don't get this all over. So we folded our bag in half, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this. This is going to be to write on for the inside of this. I'm going to adhere it to the inside with my Seal Plus. It's a beautiful day here in Western New York. We're going to put it right up against that crease, about like that. And so this is what we've got so far. Okay, and we're going to wrap a piece of the herringbone ribbon around this and tie a bow. So this is quite wide. I want to say it's 3/4 of an inch. It might be an inch, but it's very lightweight. And we want our bow to be on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and put that around the middle. And leave enough on the end here to tie a bow. And you can, if you want to, you can put some adhesive right here to help hold that in place. Like that. We'll make our bow. Yeah, I just heard that there's free shipping Wednesday on any orders of $75 or more. And I just saw it right before I got on. So now's a great time to get that designer series paper that's on sale, or anything else that you're interested in. Having trouble getting my loop under there. Okay. I'm going to pull that down a little bit and straighten that out. Okay. And I'm going to grab my scissors and just snip this off here. And again, if you would like this, the materials to make this free class, one of each of the 5 gift card holders, then you just need to place an order of $40 or more in my online store. You don't need to use a host code. And if your order is $50 or more, I will also send you a pack of the in color gems. All right, so there's that. Now we have a piece of the Berry Burst cardstock, and I have embossed it with one of our basics embossing folders. This is a set of 3 folders. These are an online order. You can order these online only. Sorry, they're not in a catalog, but you can only see them online only. And there's like this plaid kind of design. I really like that one, the dots. And then this has like, it looks like little stars or starfish on it there. So we've got this piece here, and we're going to layer it on a larger piece. And this is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. This one is, and we're going to layer it on this one that's 3 by 4, and we're going to pop it on there with some dimensionals. And dimensionals are sticky foam adhesive shapes that helps raise the cardstock or the paper, whatever you're using. And we're going to just stick them on here like this. I think Jeannie Andrews used to call them elevators. Okay. All right. And we'll just grab these tops off here like that. And this is a take your pick tool. It's a great tool. You can get your gems with a putty end, and this tool right here has like a different shape tool, and then you can buy attachments to use it. Like there's a brush to get your pieces of paper out of your die cuts, and there's even like there's some other tools too that you can purchase to go with that. All right, so we've got that on there, and now we're gonna put it on the treat bag front. So I'm gonna bring in my Seal Plus. Whoops. And you wanna put quite a bit on that so it'll stick good. And this is gonna go right on the front of our bag. I'm gonna slide it over about like that. And now we're gonna punch out a circle with our 2 3/8 inch circle punch from Basic White cardstock. And this is a punch that is in the new annual catalog. It goes with a circle saying stamp set, and you can get it as a bundle in that stamp set. All right, and we're gonna stamp this with how about So Happy to Celebrate You, and I'm going to use the Pebbled Path ink. You could use this for a graduation card holder or a little gift holder. We're going to lightly tap our ink on there, stamp our sentiment on. Isn't that font pretty? And then we're going to stamp some of the leaves on there on that beautiful Berry Burst. So we're going to, let's see, Berry Burst, where are you? Here you are. Okay. And I'm using the lined leaves, and I'm going to stamp off because I want it light up here where the words are. And then stamp it again, and I just want a little bit of dark Berry Burst down at the bottom like that. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere that on the front. And I'm going to use the glue. And we're going to center that right there. So happy to celebrate you. I'm just going to press that down good. All right, now with our bow punch, we're going to punch out. Well, first I'm going to stamp some leaves on a piece of Berry Burst cardstock. And here's my cardstock right here. So the bow punch has it has this longer leaf, and this looks like baby's breath here. So I'm going to stamp my long leaf going this way, actually down at the bottom edge here. And let's do the one, there's an image with more lines in it. Couldn't find my ink. So we'll ink this up, and we're going to stamp along this edge here like that. Punch here. We're going to line it up. Let me see if that's lined up. Yeah, that looks like it's lined up good. We'll give it a good punch. And then I'm going to use a little bit of vellum. First, we'll put this on with a glue dot. Let's put it like down here. And I'm going to grab my vellum. I thought I had it over there, and I didn't. Okay. Here we go. All right, so let's punch some vellum pieces. And I'm just using glue dots to layer these on there. So if I were to, I would probably try to get this up a little farther next time I stamp that, just to get it up out of the way a little farther. And I want to show you this paper. It's beautiful. It's called the Soft Shimmer Paper Combo Pack. And it has a navy shimmer, a berry burst, a lost lagoon, and a pretty, this is the pretty peacock. So I'm going to just stamp, or sorry, punch my one sprig of this out to go down the front. And I just want the little piece of baby's breath right there. Okay, and we're going to put this down low. Right about like that. And then let's add a little bit of white twine. And I like to double my, if I'm going to do a bow with twine, I like to double it. Scissors, where are you? Oh, good grief. I know I had them here. I'll grab my other pair. Okay, so let's make our bow. We're going to put it on that little bouquet of flowers there. About like that. Just pull these down. I'm going to cut those ends off. And we need another glue dot. We'll put it right there. There. So we have this beautiful little gift card to give someone. We'll untie it, and it says, "So happy to celebrate you," and then there's that there inside. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. I can move some stuff out of the way here. All right, so the next little card that we're going to do with our treat bag, we are going to use the wild wheat color of the treat bag. And again, you're either going to score it at 3 inches on the long side, or you can fold it up. And I'm grabbing my treat bag right here. Okay, and so I want it so my edge is, this edge is down below the end there, about like, probably like that. All right, and I'm just going to burnish that lightly. With my bone folder. And again, what did I do with it? Where, there it is. Okay, so you want to go pretty light. Hey, Margaret. You've been okay. Nice to see you, and hello. I'm moving my... Okay, so we're making some little gift card holders with the little treat bags is what we're doing. So we're going to take glue, and we're going to go very close to the edge, and we're going to glue the sides down on this. And this is StampinNotes glue. It's just a thin needle nose bottle that I have it in. Give it a little back rub. Like that. So we have this little pocket here, okay? And the next thing we're going to do is, I have die cut a label from the Misty Moonlight cardstock with the Nested Essentials dies. And I'm going to adhere that to the treat bag front. So there's that. And this is the Nested Essentials dies. There's some these are really cool shape, and then there's the banners, and then there's these rectangle with the the rounded corners there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and adhere this down to the front of our little gift card holder, and you want to center that. These would be cool, especially this time of year with graduation coming up. Can't tell if that's straight. Yep, I think it is. Die cut that I've used the stylish shapes to die cut. And that is from the shimmer paper. There's a white shimmer paper, and there's a couple other colors in this. It's a textured shimmered paper. Okay, and I've taken the Stylish Shapes, the large long die, which is this one right, nope, it's not this one, but it's the one that's like this but longer. And I just did the ends so that they have that banner shape on the ends there. And we're going to adhere this one down. We're going to center it right on that like that. I'm going to slide it over just a little bit. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to punch out a circle with our 2 3/8 inch punch. And from basic white cardstock. And I'm going to take Misty Moonlight ink, and we're going to stamp, let's see, how about Best Wishes? And this could be another graduation kind of card. We'll stamp that right on there like that. Isn't that font pretty? It's just so lovely. And we're going to adhere this on with dimensionals onto the center of our little gift card holder. So I'm just going to layer them up on the back here. Okay, and we're going to center that on the front. It says Best Wishes. Okay. Now let's take we're going to stamp some leaves on basic white using wild wheat. And so I'm going to grab the wild wheat ink. Here's the wild wheat. And I'll bring in a scrap of basic white cardstock. And I'm going to use the leaf image that has the lines in it. All right, and we're going to stamp it right there, nice and dark. And then I'm going to use the fill-in image, but I want to stamp off. I don't want it this dark on the inside. So we'll stamp it off here and then fill in our image. It looks about right, I think. Just like that. And then we have a little card that's going to go on the inside. And this piece is for, let's see, 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. And that's to go in the pocket. So 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And that looks like this, and I've already stamped it. All right, so that's going to slide in our little pocket here. And you could stamp some other images on that if you want to. We're going to punch this out and put it on the side. Oops. I'm going to cut this down so I can hold it the long way and punch that out. Okay. And we're going to use a glue dot to put that on the side of the circle there. Let's try it right there. Okay, and then I had a little piece of vellum here. Let's put that on top of that. Little vellum baby's breath. Layer that right there. And add that. And let's add a little bit of twine. Now I have seen people take the herringbone ribbon and just take a strip of it and pull it to make a thin, very thin piece of ribbon. But I just prefer to use the white twine. But that's another way that you can use that herringbone ribbon. All right, and there's our bow. And we'll stick that on with another glue dot. Put that right in the center there. All right, so there's a cute little gift card holder. Best wishes. And you could stamp something else on the inside if you want. You could add your gift card to it with the mini glue dots. So there's that one. Okay, the next color that we're going to use, let's see, which one shall we do? How about the Moody Mauve? So we've got we'll grab our Moody Mauve treat bag right here. And again, you can score this or on the long side at 3 inches or just fold it. And I'm going to fold it up. I want this edge on the outside. So I'm going to fold it up about like that. All right, and we're going to take our bone folder and gently burnish that down like that. I have a piece of Moody Mauve cardstock that's 11 by 1 inch. And I am going to adhere this or wrap it around the treat bag and glue the ends together. So I'm going to very gently fold that over. You don't want it so super tight that it's not going to hold the gift, be too tight to hold the gift card. And then bring in the glue and glue those ends down. I don't see my other glue. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm just going to put some adhesive right on this tab here. All right, and I'll hold that a minute. Okay, I have a piece of Misty Moonlight. And this is from that beautiful shimmer paper. I'm going to adhere it to, well, I'm not going to adhere it on there yet, but actually, I guess I will. So I'm basically just going to put it on the center here. And you can make this little gift card holder so that you don't have to take the belly band off, which is the way I would like it. And that's the way I'm doing it. So you can put glue all over the back of this if you want to. You wouldn't want to, well, I guess it wouldn't matter because your gift card's going to go in there. Okay, so now we've got a piece of Misty Moonlight, and we're going to punch our 2 3/8 inch circle punch out like that. And I'm going to come in with Misty Moonlight ink. And we're going to stamp some leaves on that. This is such a beautiful set with all the greenery in it, and the fonts are so lovely. And you want to take it up kind of high on the side on this, like that. And then for the inside of the card, we have that other basic white cardstock piece. And we're going to stamp it with that leaf on that piece also. And then I've got, this stamp is little sprinkled dots, and we're going to use the mauve and just stamp over that lightly. Just like that. I think I'll take a little bit down there too. And a little bit over here. Okay. So we're going to pop this onto this like that. So it's kind of, you want the leaf up on the side pretty good. And I'm just using regular adhesive, not using dimensionals. That's pretty, that shimmer paper behind there. So this is what our little, this is going to be our little card that's going to go in the center there like that. And that little flap. All right, and then I have a die cut from the Stylish Shapes dies, our banner, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on that. And this is a thank you. This could be a thank you gift card for someone that's helped you. I'm looking for my thank you stamp. What did I do with it? They're sending hugs. Let me see if it's in my stamp set. Yeah, so this could be, you know, if you want to send someone a gift card for as a thank you or thinking of you. Let's do thinking of you. I'm just going to look on my counter over here and see if I left that. Yep, I did. Okay, I've got the thank you. And again, too, you've got the little baby's breath in this set that you can stamp. And a single leaf. You've got these that you can use, I think, with that one. All right, so this is thank you so much. And again, if you place an order, qualifying order with me of $40 or more, I'll send you the kits to make one of each of these. And if your order is $50 or more, I'll send you the in color gems. Okay, so we're going to put this right across there like that. And so I'm going to do, I'm not going to go to the very end with the adhesive here. I'm going to go about like that. And then I'm going to take some of that beautiful fine shimmer paper in the navy, and I'm going to punch out a sprig to put on the side there. Let's see if we can get I think we can. A whole branch. We'll put that there. And then a sprig of the baby's breath too. So we need our take your pick tool. We'll grab the glue dots here. Let's see. I want to go up probably about like that. Let's grab another one. For our baby's breath. Put that like that. And we'll add a little bit of ribbon. And your kits will have the baker's twine and everything in it. I will assume you have the stamp set and the punch, but I will give you the materials to do the punching. They will be included. Okay, so let's add a couple of the mauve dots here. Add one there. I don't have any of the real little ones left. Maybe one like that. Okay, so thank you so much, and you can put your little gift card in here. All right, the next one, color we're going to use. Let's see. It is going to be boho blue. Thanks, Margaret. So we'll get our boho blue bag. And again, we're going to score or fold it at 3 inches on the long side. Okay, on this one we want, we're going to do it about like that. And lightly burnish it. Okay. I've die cut a label in Lemon Lolly from the Countryside Corners dies. I'll show you what that looks like. So it's this shape, and all of the Countryside Corners dies are layering dies in this shape. So I think this one was maybe the second to the smallest, but I'm not sure on that. And I don't think I have it right here to show you. Okay, so I'm gonna punch some holes in each end of this with our punch that has those 3 different shapes. And I gotta grab it. And maybe I already brought it over here. Let's see if it's sitting here. Oh, yep, it is. The very best trio punch, and that's right here. So it has this tiny, small punched rectangle right there. And I'm going to center this right up against that back and punch. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with this end. Center it on both sides. Push it up against the back side of the punch. And we're going to bring in that lightweight herringbone ribbon. And we're going to wrap this around our bag. And we're going to feed this through one end of this. So it's going coming up from the bottom part. Like that. So it's going to go across the front. We want this a little longer. Okay, and now we're going to feed this in here. Just like that. Okay, and now we're going to tie a bow on this end. We'll tie the bow and then we'll slide the tag down a little bit. So this isn't a very heavy, I want this to go the other way. This is not a very heavy ribbon. It's even though it's kind of wide. Okay. So I'm going to just slide this like that. And actually you can just do knots if you don't want to do the bow. You can just knot it on the side there. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Either way looks nice, the bow or just the little ends tied in a knot. Okay, so we have a little tag that's cut with a Nested Essentials dies, and that is cut from basic white cardstock. And I had it right here. Where is it? Let me grab another one. Okay, so this says we're gonna put best wishes, and we're gonna use Misty Moonlight, or you could even use the boho blue. All right, and lightly tap your stamp on there. We'll stamp our best wishes. That's not the greatest stamping. I'm going to turn it over, even though the right side technically is the other side, but we're going to use this. I'm trying to line it up, looking through my camera here. All right, so there's that. And we're going to pop this on with dimensionals. Yeah, it's a nice 80-degree day here. Just beautiful. I'm going to get out and do some weeding later. Okay, so this is going to go centered over our ribbon here. Just like that. So when you do that, you want to squeeze this up so it's not pulling it down underneath there before you put that on there. And let's add a little bit more of that shimmery, beautiful navy, Night of Navy paper. We'll punch another branch out here. Well, let's see if we can get one. I don't know. We can get part of one. Okay. And I'm just going to round this and we'll use it. And actually, I think I'll just stick it on like that with a glue dot. I want that over further. Okay. And I'm going to adhere another part of that punched bow just to make sure it stays on there good. All right, and let's grab some gems, a couple gems. Let's use, I don't have any blue left. Let's try the wheat with it and see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty actually. Okay, so there's our card, and then you would decorate the little insert to go inside, just like this. And I'm not going to do that right at this moment, just because of time. I want to do the last one. Oh, good grief. I won't that go in there. There we go. Okay. Yep. So let me do the last one here. And this is going to be with our copper clay bag. And again, we're going to score or fold at 3 inches on the long side. Yeah, the blue with the yellow really is really summery. I like that too. So we're going to fold this up right to below. So we've got a little bit of an edging right there. We're going to burnish it with a bone folder, which is right here. Okay. Now I have a piece of Pool Party somewhere. What did I do with it? It's 1 1/4 inch by 11 inches. It's over here. I guess I don't need this. And we're going to wrap it around the treat bag and glue the ends together at the front like we did on the other one. So you're just going to lay your bag right here like this. We're going to gently wrap it around, not so it's so tight that it's a problem to get a gift card in there. Okay. We're going to take our ends here, take one of the ends and just glue that. Just like that. Hold that a minute. Okay, so now we're going to take that herringbone ribbon and we're going to wrap that around and tie a bow. So we want about that much probably. I think I measured it, it was like 22 inches to wrap around and have enough to tie a bow. All right, so we're going to lay it about there. I'm going to put a tiny bit of adhesive on the back here to hold that in place. Right like that. And we want our bow on the left. Let's see, let's go this way. This is copper clay with pool party, which is really a pretty combination. Oh, that is a short loop. Let's see if we can make it work. So with this wider ribbon, if you kind of fold it in half when you loop around, it seems to help. Make it easier to do the bow. Okay. We'll take it. And let's see if I can cut this. Right. And I need to trim this a little bit. These scissors need to be sharpened. Okay. So now we're gonna add a die with, we're gonna die cut another Stylish Shapes die. We're gonna use a banner. Let's see which size we want. I think we want this size right here. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna grab my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I need to cut part of this off because it's too wide. I think the widest you can go with a mini is 3 inches in width. And run it through. Sorry about the shaking of the table. Okay, so there's, oops, we didn't quite get that. I'm just gonna cut that. For the sake of time, we are just going to snip that off there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to trim it just a tiny, I'm going to trim it right down to that dash, the dashes there. All right, so we're going to adhere this onto our card front, just like this. And actually, nope, I'm going to adhere that with glue. I'll hold that down there for a minute. And I've got a die cut circle with a Stylish Shapes dies. I'm going to grab one of them. And we're going to stamp for you. Just for you. I got to grab the stamp. And we're going to use our copper clay this time just to stamp. And actually, I'm not seeing my ink. Copper clay, where are you? Bring you over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use pecan pie, which is similar. We'll see what that looks like. If we don't like it, then we can not use it. Or we could do pool. That's what I'll do. I do pool party. And then you would do the little insert for this too. I'm not going to take time to do that right now. Okay, so this is going to say for you. And we'll pop it on with a couple dimensionals. Take our backings off. And we'll pop it on there like that. Okay, that's pretty. So we've got that one. Copper clay. We have Moody Mauve with the blue. We have the Wild Wheat, Best Wishes. And we have the Boho Blue with the Lemon Lolly Yellow. I think that's so pretty. And we have the Berry Burst one. So hope you've enjoyed this. And if you're interested in the kits for these, you just have to place an order with me. So I will put an ordering link in the comments below. And thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. Hey, Missy, I didn't see you on there. Happy Monday. Take care, everybody.